Hey, look over there. There's a, hey, it's the food barrel.
What in the world?
Oh, something's went on. I hope run the cage is out. Let's go over here. Oh man, it's got into her babies.
Oh no.
Yeah, look at that.
Oh.
It's destroyed everything. Wonder how many babies it got.
I don't know.
Well, it ripped that, it bent that door plumb back.
Yeah, it did.
Wonder where it's at.
I don't
The
know.
bear.
I don't know. I hope not nowhere near here by now.
Yeah, but tore the food barrel down. It couldn't get in this one. Nothing in there for y'all, are they? Oh, that's crazy. Oh, it didn't get in the big chickens.
Thank God.
Just knocked the food over. But wonder how many babies it ate. Yeah, it tore that door all to pieces.
Yeah, it did.
See if you can get that one closed.
Yep.
But make sure. Now you got to get that big dead out.
Okay.
Oh, this is a mess. See any more deads laying around? Oh yeah. Oh, here's one.
Oh no.
Yep. That's two.
Too many.
Yep. You know what it'll do?
Yep.
It'll be back.
Yeah, it will.
Oh, we gotta fix all this. We go get a piece of fence. Gotta do that now.
All right.
All right, you got the zip ties?
Yep.
You got a ditty behind the other deads over here in that garden back there. Yeah, it's in the garden.
Running for its life, I guess.
Scattered out everywhere. Oh, we gotta fix this one now. Get it straightened out. Oh, I really didn't need this.
No, we didn't.
Ain't no way of, the only thing that'll stop a bears and stuff is chain link fence.
You're kidding.
And there's no way we could ever afford
No,
that.
we'd never afford that.
I mean, we only have, we've done this for, we've had these chickens trying to do this for, what, like 5 years now? They're trying to do what we're doing now to give out free eggs.
Yep.
Well, we don't have no sponsors except for that one trying to help out, and there's 3 different ones, I think, ain't it?
I believe, yeah.
That pitches in, tries to help out. One send 30, doesn't send 20, doesn't send 60, to, you know, and help out
Yeah,
through the month on feed.
they do.
Yeah, they do, but that's the only ones that do. It's about 3 different ones there.
Mm-hmm.
And how can we?
I don't know.
God, I wish I was a rich man. I'd help so many people. there wouldn't be no suffering around here if I was a rich man.
No, they
I
wouldn't.
see people going paying millions of dollars going to the moon and stupid junk like that, and pumpkin tosses and thousands of dollars and this and that. And like that one talking about putting a statue in. What state was that?
Virginia.
Virginia.
Up in Tazewell.
$250,000 to build a statue.
Yeah.
Just a statue,
Yeah.
memories. I mean, they could put up a big plaque like they did on these mines back years ago. I mean, they had hundreds and hundreds down here at Bartlett killed
Sure.
an explosion, and they just put up one little plaque and put their names on it.
For sure.
You would put up a plaque and put their name on it. I mean, it's like they are spending $250,000 for that when there's homeless people on the streets.
They are.
So crazy.
Hungry people, homeless people.
It's just, I just don't know what to think. I mean,
The world is done turned backwards.
you try to help and do stuff, everything stops you. Come on, little one. Oh, get on in there. Yeah, everything stops you. And you can't get help.
No.
And you even show them what you're doing and you can't get help. After 5 years, that's all the support we got. I had one that supported on earthquakes and stuff and everything. And then when I asked for donations, and he was a good fella too. He's a good-hearted fella. I asked for more donations on there, and a little bit more help to help out. And when I did, he took it wrong and quit donating. I mean, just quit helping at all, you know, donating. And that's, you know, and it ain't up to them to do it. I know that.
No.
But my goodness, I mean, you see somebody trying to help people, trying to feed people, really doing it and really putting their heart into it, and ain't on here with these fake shows and fake news and everything fake about it. Just trying to get people's money for views. And we go through this. It's heartbreaking.
Worked so hard to have this happen.
And that one that donates stuff, they sent me some ties.
Yes, they did.
Yeah, they did.
And
I sure appreciate that, because right now I'm gonna need a few of those.
You know what? They've always pitched in, ain't they?
Yeah, it's 3 people, and they want to send a little bit, doesn't send a little bit, and then we had one to send what, $20 or $30 in the mail the other day. A different one.
Yeah.
Not out of those 3,
Yeah.
but that was a different one. But if you, it's just crazy. I can get on there and put on stupidest show ever was and lie through the whole thing and get thousands of views, donations, and I watched them games, just playing that game. I mean, looking at them, the way they doing them games, and I seen on there where one just, I mean, you know, they're just playing games, and they'll donate $5 and then $10. I even seen them go up to $50 just to watch a game, watch somebody and talking and playing the game. This here, look at this. This is feeding people.
Yeah. This matters.
No, I shouldn't be. You're gonna have downers when you're doing it.
Well, so you are.
Let's just forget about it. Just go with it, like we always do. It's just a shame. Hold this for me. I got more deads out. I'll catch them. And whoever, the one that sent these, thank you so much.
Yes, thank you very much.
I got a lot of them, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use the big ones. The reason I'm using the little ones for this is because they're small, and in time, after a year or so, it don't matter what color they are, they will fade into a white or black looking color. So these bigger ones here, use these and cut these off after I use them because they're wider and thicker.
Yes,
So
they are.
we'll use the big ones for that. And I mean, we got how many packs? Like 5 or 6 packs?
Yeah,
So that was nice of them.
it was. It was
We
real
appreciate that, and it come at the right time.
nice. It sure did.
Because I ain't got time to go out here and find water and stuff. I got too much to do. Find water and stuff like that to tie us with. I don't know. It's so hard. It's, you know, we tried to help people on earthquakes, tried to save lives, tried to watch that, and we worked so hard on that. I mean, it was day and night. And it got so bad, and then people quit viewing because I asked for help. And we asked for help on this, and here's what happened now. They see that I'm needing help now, getting fences, getting feed. We got 1 sack of feed left?
Yep.
We happen to go get 8 sacks at a time in the car because we can't afford to pay the $40 to go get feed every time. And, you know, and stuff like that. And I know it's not the people's responsibility, but where's the heart? I'm trying to feed people here. I'm trying to help people. We are. And some of them, look at this, we unsubscribe. He's asking for money. Unsubscribe. And then they'll go watch a game and say, here, I got $20 extra. Here, PayPal, $20 extra. That's your $20, bud. Nice game. And I'm thinking, man, that is pitiful.
Yeah.
It's just awful.
Just hear something that matters.
Yeah, and like I said, you know, where's the heart? We've never had nothing really, you know. We don't go on vacations.
No.
We don't even celebrate our anniversaries or nothing. Our anniversary, this is what we do on our anniversary. This is what we do on Christmas. This is what we do every day. We don't celebrate. We don't go on vacations. We don't waste money.
Nope.
We put all of our income into this, what we got extra.
Yep.
Well, more than extra, it takes a lot of our stuff.
If we didn't, they wouldn't be here because we wouldn't be able to do it, would we?
No, we wouldn't. It's pitiful. I just don't even understand the world. It's crazy. The world's crazy. You know, it's the world causing stuff to go on like that. But we got some good people in the world, and people that's got thousands and thousands of dollars, and they just throw it away. They'll pass this homeless person up laying on the street. He's a druggie. How do you know if he's a druggie or not? Did you check into his background?
That's right.
We'll take this and give it to somebody else. We'll take it and put it on some kind of pumpkin toss or something, and that way we can have us a game for that day and spend $250,000 on it.
Yeah.
You know, or something stupid. It just don't make sense.
No.
I'm really getting to see people. I mean, you know, the way the world is. Right is wrong, and wrong is right these days.
Sure it is. You can see it everywhere.
If you're not helping nobody, you will make it good. Yeah, if you're trying to do something, helping people, you can't do it. Something about it, I just don't know. I wasn't raised that way. I was raised back in the holler, and I never seen stuff like that.
We're country people. You know, you see somebody in need and you got it to help, you help them.
Yeah, I never, even though we don't got it, we still do it. This is our life right here.
Well, yeah, a desire, you know, to help and feed people.
Yeah. Now, because I got aggravated right there and talked a little bit of crap, like I was saying, they say you need help, get away from them, unsubscribe. Let's get out of here. He's wanting money. You know, that ain't it. It ain't about that. It's about helping people, feeding people. We work so hard to get all this done, and you know, like right now, all this is gone at one time. I'm gonna have to stay up every hour of the night watching these chickens.
Yeah, this changes your whole life right here.
Yeah,
It's happening right here.
No sleep now until we make sure it leaves and don't come back. Keep scaring it off or something.
You're gonna have to do something.
Yeah.
Protecting these is like protecting the food. You can't have nothing messing with them.
No. Well, We ain't had no coffee or nothing. Just got up and seen this mess. I gotta go catch this deer in this garden. That door, well, let's go down here.
All right.
Yeah, it destroyed everything here. And here it's raining. Just make sure they got a little bit of water. That one still got some water. They tore the whole thing off of here. It did, reaching its paw back in there.
Oh,
So it ripped
no.
That was one of my water things. And
Stuff like that's a disaster for us, because that means everything.
yeah, I gotta have this stuff. Broke that plumb off. It even took it ripped the things off the bottom of these.
How did it do that when that screws on that?
I don't know, it's strong. They just pop it off. And it's starting to rain, so let's fix this. Can you walk around, make sure there ain't no deads back there?
Yep.
There's a pile of stuff. It sat there and chewed in it and slobbered in it. The grass. You see any deads?
No. No, ain't none out here.
Well, they'll eat them deads like popcorn. You see, what is it?
There's a bigger dead right there.
I'll have to catch it in a minute. Straighten this door out. Yeah, we need this stuff to do this. I got that electric fence that people, one of them helped me get a long time ago.
They did.
Yeah, but I still don't got the stuff to, got the electric fence and stuff, but I ain't got no little posts to put around it. If you put the wooden posts, they're gonna start rotting and they're gonna lean up against the fence. They're gonna put electric on it, the chicken touches it, or,
I know.
you know, cause they reach through there and peck through there and get grass from the outside of the fence. You can't put electric on the fence. So I got to have more stuff with that.
That's right.
And I've had that for probably close to 2 years, the whole outfit.
You've been saving,
electric fence, electric box. I ain't been able to use it.
No.
Because I can't afford to get the rest of it. Can't afford to fix it. Like I was saying, it ain't about, you know, people, it ain't up to people to help. It ain't up to people to do this and that. You know, but where's the heart? You know, I mean, it don't matter if it, and like worming, we've never been able to worm them. Can't afford it.
No.
We've never been able to buy, that one gets hurt, like if one of them, like that's feathers is off at its back, its skin on its back, where bear grabbed it. You can't get antibiotics. Back to 10, 12 years ago, it was like $12 a bottle for a little bottle of antibiotic, penicillin to give them a shot with.
Yeah.
You can't even take care of things.
No. Around here, you have to drive so far just to go get something, too. That's another thing it gets you.
Makes you so disappointed. You just want to give up sometime, but
We can't. We got to keep going.
no, we got to keep going.
We got to be what the Lord
I
wants
said I'm gonna
us
do
to
what I
be,
said I'm
help
gonna do.
people. We got to feed people.
Yeah, I'm going to do what I said I'm going to do. It just gets discouraging.
It does. But, yeah, we got to keep going.
Yeah. Can't let them out
No.
free range. Because if you do, you can't find the eggs. Can't give them no eggs out if you do. You lose a chicken every other day if you do. We wouldn't have none within about 2 weeks. There wouldn't be no chickens.
No, it wouldn't be none. Not here.
But anyway, here, get that and I'll take it. Well, maybe it's over here. We'll just get this in a little bit. I gotta have some coffee.
Me too.
I woke up.
That's rough, ain't it?
Yeah, it is. All we do is just let it go. Deal with it. Right here's a piece of chicken too.
It sure is.
Yep. Yep, that's a swing. So from the looks of it, it's coming from this direction over here.
Yep.
Because you got a piece of chicken right here. And then you got some chicken right there. You got some chicken up there around that fence, but it's over the, you know, most of it's over that way.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, like I said, let's go get her coffee. I gotta get this chicken first. Yeah, you remember last time we asked for donations, we sat right here because we needed to get some feed and stuff, and we had our internet get ready to cut off, we had to pay our house taxes. Didn't even, you know, and all this and that, and asked for help, a little bit more help. What happened? Everybody, just about everybody quit donating.
Yep, drop plumb out.
Drop plumb out, like I ain't helping him. Crunch belly, it ain't got hair on it.
No.
Probably been running for its life. I mean, a feather, you know. But it's probably what happened here. We probably won't have no help now. Because I just got aggravated and they took it as, here's what happened. I was talking about people not helping and stuff like that when we asked for help at the time.
Yep.
And we lost our channel and everything over it because, you know, we couldn't run it. We couldn't keep everything going. It took too much.
Sure did.
Took all our time in the day and everything.
Yeah. What we was getting, we spending on that channel instead of trying to do this right here. And then people stopped donating. Now we can't do what we need to do here.
We took food out of our mouth
We did.
to run that channel.
We sure did, yep.
And we took a lot of food and a lot of stuff away from us.
Yeah.
Good vehicles, good, you know, we put everything we've had into this. So yeah, we can't quit now. That's for sure.
No, sir.
But they took it wrong. That's what I was getting at.
Yeah.
They acted like I was talking to them, and then one come on there and said, "Hey, you only talking to the ones at watching you?" Yeah. The other ones don't subscribe. They hear me. They'll unsubscribe, but they'll come back and watch. Just on their part, like if it's in their area. So they heard me and they listened.
Yep.
You know, but others that was trying to help acted like I was talking to them, and I explained to them I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to the ones that tries to destroy the channel, that comes on here and hollers, he just wanting money, just so other people won't donate. And they'll come on there and they'll say, I'm sending money on the 1st, I'm sending this. One sent a check twice and put the wrong dates on it.
Yeah.
And then when I got a hold of them on YouTube, they said, change the date.
Never will we do that.
They wanted me to change the date. So that was somebody that was trying to destroy us because that was 2 different checks, a long period of time apart.
Yep.
With the wrong year. That's what it was.
Wrong year,
The wrong year.
Yeah.
And I sent it back to them.
We mailed it right back to them, that's right.
Did they send it back to us?
No, sir.
No. And they'll go on YouTube and holler, I'm gonna donate this, or how much do you need? I'm gonna donate this. And then want to say, I sent a donation, and this be $5. And other people think, well, they just got a donation. That one's helped them out. They got feed. I don't need to donate to them. Forget about it.
Yeah.
And then they come on there and say, I'm sending money. They don't.
They don't.
They might want to at the time, but when the next morning comes,
yeah, it's different.
I got other stuff to do. I can't do that, so I'm not sending nothing.
Right.
And then they holler, well, you ain't got no PayPal. We need WhatsApp and what's this and what's that and all this junk and everything.
We have a mailing address too. Don't have
we have a mailing address.
Don't have to be.
Don't use PayPal. You don't have to not help because we don't have a WhatsApp.
Yeah, we have PayPal. We just don't got that WhatsApp and this Cash App and all this other stuff.
I ain't got the memory to put on my computer for all. I have to pay extra. I use so much storage to doing movies and stuff. If I add anything to it, I gotta pay for storage.
You can't afford that.
No, I can't afford it to run all that stuff. But yeah, it's dead here. It smacked it around. But yeah, it's just a shame the way things is going and the way things is happening in the world is, you can see what's going on.
It's very disappointing, isn't it?
Even our communities and stuff, you know, one give you 20 the other day, to help you in our community.
They did.
And another brings food, canned food and stuff like that to help feed chickens.
And we appreciate them.
And yeah, we appreciate them.
Yes, we do.
And you know, and give us that old truck to get across the river with.
Yeah, they had some heart right there.
Yeah, it's hard. Yeah,
that was a real need, and they seen it and they stepped up.
Yeah, but like the rest of the people around here and all that, and everybody else, it's just like like they don't want you to get nowhere.
No, it's like they want to keep you down, ain't it?
Yeah, like you know, I don't know what it is. I just can't understand it.
I know, it's a worthy cause. We got
the people on the channel will try to tear people down and come on there and say, you just want money. It tries to get other people to not to donate, not to help, and stuff like that, you know. And they think we're getting donations when we're not.
No.
We're not.
We're not, no.
We be honest and we tell them exactly what it is. And that's another thing. You be honest, you won't have no friends.
No, you won't.
You won't have no people come around.
No.
If you're straightforward and honest, like if you see them doing something wrong, you say, hey, you can't do that. They don't want to be your friend no more.
No, they ain't calling you no more.
If you know the Lord, you'll not have no friends.
No, no.
You can't, nobody wants nothing to do with you. So if it's anything good, you can't have no friends.
No.
Like that one that lived up here before, I told him, hey, you need to, don't be sweeping your dog food out that door out of that camper because it will bring a bear in, and when it finds that piece of old dog food out here in the yard, it'll come in on you. Mm-hmm. You know, and they got mad about it. You remember that?
Yeah, I do remember.
They moved out of here and everything.
Yeah.
Left here. Because they said I was trying to control them. What's that control? It's trying to help people.
Yeah, the bears are a real thing, dangerous.
Yes, they are. But anyway, it's starting to rain. Let's go get some coffee. I've had enough for a little bit. I hope ain't no more deads out, which if it is, I'll find them. Yeah, I really hope it, they don't take that wrong of what I was saying.
I hope
it's just
not.
Everybody gets upset. I can't help it, you know.
Well, sure.
Everybody gets upset when they got so much against them and they're trying to do the best they can to help others, and everything comes crashing down.
Yeah, we put a whole life into doing this, and
you can't. We want to show everything that goes on this place, but there's so much that we have to leave out.
Yeah.
Because we know if we don't leave them out, donations will stop. People hollers you just want money and stuff like that. We had to pull that pump out of the well 2 times.
We did.
Once the pump was bad. Now this is just within the past few days here.
Yeah.
And once the pump was bad, and I had an old pump that I had been working on, trying to clean it and fix it, and it was all rusted up, but I stuck it in there and it works. Then we had to go back because the water pressure was gone and pull the pump again because we thought that the hose may have came loose, so we just put that one in there.
Yeah.
And then we turn around and it was the pressure tank under the floor. I thought it was the hot water heater. That was so disappointing because that's like $600 some, $700 some.
We know there's no hope to get another one now. No.
Since it's the pressure tank now, then we get by with half that price, like $300.
It takes us a long time to save it up.
But it's going to take us. You can about forget about it for now. On that part. And that's just being honest. But what I was saying is, we want to show parts of our life, the real, true life. But things like that, if we show everything and we show everything that's tearing up on us, we're allowed to show what we show around the place, taking care of stuff. But now if you put something on there where something tore up on you and it was so torn up that you can't fix it, and then they holler you want money. So that's parts that we have to take out and cut out, or just don't do to show the public.
Right, because we're not trying to run people off from watching. We need people to watch.
We need all the support we can get on the chickens for free eggs and stuff.
Yes, that's why we're working so hard. This is very important what we do here.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's really important, but we can't show, before we get off the subject, we can't show stuff like that. We can't show, like our air conditioner the other day, there was some kind of lizard or something got in it. And, it's getting old anyway, so I figured it was tearing up.
Yeah.
The water come flooding out the floor.
Yeah, you know how they do when they start wearing that.
Now, the pump was first, then the air conditioner, but it came out in the floor, but I had to take a screwdriver, and you couldn't run a drill because the drill would go, you'd be putting pressure on it, and it would shoot through there too fast, and it would hit that radiator. So you had to take a nail and beat a hole in it, and 2 or 3 holes, and then take a screwdriver and split it. So I split both sides, fixed that. And then we turn around, walk out to the watermelon, check the garden. Watermelons just scattered everywhere. They was growing good. Something's eating them. that's a lost cause. So I ain't even gonna fool with those now. And then we turn around and, you know, pressure tank, you know, that was blowed, the pump, the air conditioner. Now our sink faucet is freezing to where it won't cut off. It comes down and locking, and it won't go all the way off. It's a real old faucet. I got it off and on the floor. Dad gave me years ago.
Oh, years ago.
Took out of an apartment out there or something. But it worked for a long time.
Oh, sure, it's fine as long as it works.
You know, and got all that against us there. There's the road. There's a, you know, shed for or wood or lawnmower. It just a lot of stuff that has to be, that we don't have, that we suffer just to, so others can have something.
Right.
Because we had a hard life growing up.
We have, yeah.
I did. I had a real hard life, you know, growing up. You know, and it was, went through the starvation, went through the thirst, went through the mental and physical abuse, I went through all of that, you know, when I was young.
Yeah, you did.
And it was really a mess, you know. But I had to go out, and at 15, I was out on my own, trying to survive in this world. And I know what it's like to do without, even though if you have groceries, them 4 or 5 dozen eggs a week, you could take and buy something else that your kid would like to have or would need, some kind of, you know.
For sure.
Or you could take that and use it for something else.
You know, things that people don't blink an eye to out of here.
It's for inflation too.
It's a big thing here, ain't it?
Yeah, it's a big thing here. They can look it up on the internet, and it says poverty.
Yeah, McDowell County. Yeah,
McDowell County is
where
poverty county. You know, the poorest county in the whole United States.
It is.
You know, and you know the main people won't give you nothing to make money on. They're always trying to take and take and take. Taxes here, taxes there, this here, that there. Want you to pay taxes on your chickens, you know, and how many chickens you got, and all that. And it's just a mess. But no, I didn't mean to get so upset or nothing. It's just, I get so stressed that it's just like you can't hold it.
I believe you got to keep it real. We want to be honest here.
I don't want the people thinking that it's, you know, I'm talking to them.
No, we don't.
But it's, you know, it's just how the world is. I mean, there's so much.
There is, yeah.
You know, like this place. When we leave this world, Austin is, what, 20 now? 20 years old. But he can't comb his hair. No. Or nothing. We can't even build him a room. He's in the washroom where the washer and dryer, the bathtub's at, and all that. Yeah. You know, it's his bedroom. But he does have a bedroom. But when we leave this world, you know, we're going to have to find somebody, and later on, to keep it from just going to the state and going to waste, and put in the agreement, you take care of this farm and you continue the free eggs, and the place is yours. And the agreement willed to them. Don't even have to know them. They could be complete strangers. We don't, because Austin, we can't leave it to him. No, he can't. And he can't take care of himself. Family members has got places and this and that, but somebody that having the heart, if we got a heart, we would leave it to somebody. Not think about the greediness. I mean, no greediness. We're leaving this world. That's right. It's not going to help us. But this whole place and everything we got on the place, every tool, everything would go to one person. Yeah. Or their family. And it would be somebody that works hard and has it hard themselves, but they may not be rich, but they try. Exactly. And that's what we'd want. And work as teamwork. Them and their wife would work as teamwork, and they try, and they have nothing. People lives in campers, this and that. They live out in the wilderness, and it's not because they're on drugs or nothing. It's because they're trying. Yeah. They're trying to have something. That's the best they can do. Like we did all these years. Yeah. We have tried and tried. This place here was nothing but grapevines, trees. And garbage. And garbage. Garbage dump. And grapevines going through the ground, old house place beside of us. And We cleaned all this up. We did all this by hand, no machine.
No
just
machine.
A shovel, a mattock, and by hand.
And nobody knows what you go through till you dig up trees and stumps for a couple years with a shovel.
Yeah, with the shovel and mattock, you know, and an axe. I didn't even have a saw at the time.
You know, your place means everything to you because you put your blood, sweat, and tears in it, literally.
Yeah, you remember I had to go out and find older wood laying around, and if you couldn't bust it with an axe, we couldn't use it, and we had to do it all winter long.
I remember that, yeah.
That was rough. It was hard to chop all winter's long wood with an axe without a saw.
But you know what?
But I did it.
You're a man because you didn't let your family freeze. You sure did.
No, I wasn't letting us freeze.
No, you sure didn't.
But we suffer a lot, and we go through a lot. You know.
Yeah.
You know, like our mower. It's a John Deere mower. It's a couple years old now, but it's a John Deere mower. But you know, I remember mom going out there and getting it, and they even locked herself up out of their vehicle because they went to the restaurant and had to come back and had to go back out. They went through a lot to get us that mower.
They did.
And they ain't even got a shed to put it under. I keep covering it up that plastic trash bags over the key switch. And it's something that, you know, I wouldn't want to lose because we've never had nothing like that.
No, that was like a new car to us.
Yeah, I never dreamed that we would even ever get one.
Me neither.
You know, but.
It's a dream come true.
And I can't let it run, you know. But
no.
We try to shelter it as much as possible.
We do with what we have, and that's hard. It's hard.
Yeah, and I don't want the people thinking that, you know, holding it against them. It ain't like that. I'm just wondering. This is a big world out here, and then, you know, and like we're talking about, leaving this place to somebody that we could trust. But it would be a stranger. But we would check them out and this and that before you go wheeling anything in a wheel. But we're not greedy people. We don't care who it is, as long as it's going to continue to do what it set out to continue.
Yes.
So the eggs would still have to be gave out. The chickens would have to continue. And as long as they agree to that, they would get the whole place and everything on it. And the communities and everybody would still get free eggs.
Yes.
And everything would still keep going. But if something happened on down the line that they didn't and they failed, it wouldn't be on us because we was good enough hearted to do that. So it would still be counted on us at the end that we did that, even though that they messed it up.
Yeah.
You know, even because it was the point of us doing what we did.
We gave all that we had away.
Yeah.
Which is what we're supposed to do.
Yeah, because Austin can't use it for nothing. He can't use it for nothing. And the families that's got places, this would have to be, and families, you know, nothing wrong with the family. It's just that, you know, when it comes to a time like that, it ain't about family. It ain't about blood. It ain't about nothing like that. It's about keeping it going and continuing it.
Right.
You know, and help somebody that's got a good heart that would help people.
Yeah, because we want this to continue on, and it's a blessing to people around here.
Yeah, it is. And you know, it's just that's just the way it is, you know. And what I'm saying is, like, people that just gives out all this money to places and things, and it ain't being jealous. I'm not jealous of it.
Oh, Lord, no. I like to see people do good.
I like to see people do good, but then, you know, it's estates and everything for these statues and stuff like that, and all these homeless people out on the streets. And, you know, I do have a heart.
Yeah, the priorities is wrong when it comes to stuff like that, ain't it?
Yeah, it is. It's wrong.
Should be people first.
It's people first.
Statues last, if you have to have one, ain't it?
Well, yeah. Well, put their name on the gym building.
Well, sure.
You know, show that they was this and that, but it cost maybe $1,000. Put a sign up there with their name. That would be good. That way everybody would see it all the time.
Well, yeah, you can recognize and honor people without spending $250,000.
Yeah, and I ain't saying nothing bad about it. It's a good memory. It's just that it's not right to do that stuff.
I couldn't believe that when we seen that on that news.
It's not right to do what a lot of that stuff's going on. They're doing wrong, and that's taxpayers' money. It's like when the ibuprofen medicine, when I got to where I didn't need it no more, I didn't keep collecting it and going back and collecting it. Taxpayers was paying for a lot of that.
Right, yeah.
They paid for all that except for, your copay and stuff. And, so you don't go back and get more just because it's there.
No.
That's
That's taking advantage.
Yeah, there's so much going on in the world that's really messed up. And I got discouraged earlier and apologize for that, but, I just got discouraged.
You know what? I think it needs to be said. That's real.
It just gets hard.
I mean, how they supposed to know?
Well, we can't show what's really going on. We can't show what tires up because people think we want money.
I understand that.
But it's a real life. We need to show everything we do here.
Yeah.
Everything. And it's your real life. That's what you're supposed to show is your real life. But if you show something that's torn up or something like that, no, they show that because they want money. That's all that is. And you can't get it through to people's head, some people, that you're really trying to help people. Just because your neighbor is like that, just because your family, your neighbor, the city, it don't matter. Just because they're like that don't mean that we're like that.
No.
That we are fake, and we've had them come on there and say this is fake channel.
Yeah, it's a fake channel. We're as real as we can get.
I finally had to block them, and then they come back with a new thing and say it's fake channel again. So I had to block them again, so they can't come on to the channel. It's crazy how stuff gets like that.
We can't be no realer than what we are.
No, this is real as it gets. I mean, ain't nothing. This is what we really do. We don't add stuff just for the show. We don't. But we have to take a lot of stuff out for the show. Yeah,
because we don't want to run nobody off because so many people gets offended. They by anything these days.
You remember when I was doing earthquakes? I was showing something going on over in another country. Mm-hmm. Well, one person got mad and unsubscribed. Well, probably a bunch of them, but that was the only one brave enough to say anything. Mm-hmm. But, they come on and they said that and they unsubscribed, but they told me that that wasn't right because that country was against us, the U.S., and this and that. And it's not the country. They got it all wrong.
Yeah.
There's people in the country, like what was going on for the last few years and on back. It wasn't us that was causing it. It wasn't us that was doing people wrong. It wasn't us that was causing people to starve. Don't take it out on the people. Just because all them others, hundreds around was like that, don't take it out on these people.
That's right.
Yeah, how do you know if them people is against us, the ones that may need the warning? That warning might be set in place to help the ones that's not cold-hearted and against us, our country. So you can't just leave somebody out or do something because of the neighbors or this or that and what people say and do. They'll try to destroy you. They'll come on and say they're fake news. They say they're donating this, donating that. Then other people don't donate because they say, well, they're took care of. They got their donations, but then they don't donate. And then they'll send bad checks like that and won't send them back.
No, because they want you to mess with it so then you can get in trouble.
Yeah, they can get me for forgery.
And we're not doing that.
Trying to stop me completely. Mm-mm. And I won't do that.
No, we're honest people. We're not doing nothing like that.
It's been about 2 years since that last check, wasn't it? But it still happened.
It did.
It didn't happen recently.
But that's what we go through. People just don't realize. That's craziness.
It's a mess.
We're too busy, for somebody to be trying to be ornery like that to us.
Yeah, mess with us like that and want to sue us and get what we got. And that's what they was wanting to do is forgery, and then say, well, we'll make an agreement. You give us your place and what you got, and we'll drop the charges. And what would you do? To keep them going to jail, you would have to do it.
Well, sure.
It would be a blackmail thing.
This place is all we got. We sure ain't got no money.
People was dirty like that, but this place is going to somebody that we won't even know.
No.
And I always do what I say.
Yes, sir.
I do what I say, and I mean what I say.
And I agree.
I don't just say it to be saying it.
It needs to be given to somebody.
That would continue.
That would continue what we've started here.
And it don't matter of who it is,
No.
the color,
No, sir.
the foraging,
We don't.
or whatever you call that, other languages.
Yeah, we don't care. We don't care.
I don't care who it is. It's the man that does the right job.
It's the heart. We're looking
The heart.
for. That's it. We're looking for the heart. Is there heart in it to help people? It has to be to do stuff like this.
Yeah, it does. And it would be, it's bad to people just let the state have it. They just pass on this, no, I ain't giving my stuff away. They let the state have it. This ain't going to go to waste. We work too hard, but like you said, shovels and mattocks and this and that. And it's just too hard to make a place like this to have something and to be off to yourself and to be able to raise the chickens to give out free eggs, just to let it go to waste and the state take it over. And then when they take it over, it just grows up until somebody comes in and buys it, this and that. And all that work is going to waste. No, I'm just being honest here, and and we're honest. We don't sort if we don't do it,
That's right. It's the real deal right here.
But I'm scared to show stuff that tears up. We're leaving so much stuff out because so much stuff is tore up and having to piece cages together and having to do this and do that, and all this, and that power line pole fell. I didn't show it.
No, you didn't.
Going to the well, the homemade power line. Had to rig that up until I can get a pole put in there. But I got a piece of pipe across the road. Blessed on that piece of gas line pipe. Yeah, that I can make a pole out of.
Yep.
But it's just pitiful. It's just pitiful the way the world's got. To some people, like we got some good hard people on their channel. Those ones, I never mention no names because they don't want to
No, they don't want
kill their blessing,
That's right, and I understand
Send
that.
shoes. They sent shoes through the winter.
They did?
They sent shoes before it came winter. Mm-hmm. And boxes and boxes of shoes. And it cost so much to send them shoes.
Oh, I seen the price on there. It costs to ship them.
Yeah, it costs a lot to ship them. And we supplied the church, a church, and two churches actually. And they gave out to everybody they could give out to, their neighbors, everything. See, these people that sent them shoes and kept sending them, and they sent a message saying that they got one more box of shoes that they need to send. And we'll take them to the church and leave them, so if a newcomer comes in or if somebody new moves next to them, they could have shoes.
Yes, because people can't go out. These are for kids, as the shoes was.
They was good warm shoes.
They was.
And stuff. But, we just give out eggs and stuff, but now we take that stuff if we get something like that to the church.
We do.
Churches or something, and let them give them out.
That's right. We share that blessing. If it's meant to be give out, we give it out now.
If we don't know people like that, because if you got, if you're a believer in Christ and stuff, and you don't have many friends.
No, you don't.
You don't see nobody. You don't talk to nobody. You're just cut off from the rest of the world.
You are, yeah.
When you're a true Christian, and you just don't have friends and stuff like that. It's something how the world works.
It is.
But yeah, I guess the only thing to do is just move on and try to fix this fire problem now.
It's just another obstacle in the road.
That fence, you can grab it. That kind of fence, you can grab it. And
it ain't made nothing.
You get a good hook on it, you can jerk it out.
It's like a really strong bread tie is what it reminds me of, that fence. Because, you can just bend it back and forth and it'll just break.
Yeah.
Anybody could.
But we're just going to have to watch and try to scare it off so many times. And if that don't work, then call the game warden. And there's never been a game warden in here.
We don't got nothing.
Except for one time when I built that fire that time in the middle of the day. And he come up here, which he told me, just don't do that no more.
Right.
And I ain't. But he said, it's the roughest road he's ever been across.
Yeah. But if it comes
back in here, that was the fire warden. That wasn't the game warden. It's the fire warden.
Right.
That was who that was. It wasn't the game warden, but never been a game warden in here. I ain't never seen one. And I've been here. We've been here for like close to 13 years now, maybe.
Yeah, 13 years. Yeah.
Yeah. It took us about 13 years to get this place the way it is, and we're not about to stop now.
No.
Them eggs are still going to be gave out.
You better believe they are.
If we have to get out here and pull grass by hand or
Yeah.
cut trees and
If
put
we
all
have
the
to-
leaves in there, I
If
mean,
we have to wade this water to pack them across, we'll do it. Whatever we have to do. I mean, we're put here for a reason, and you know, we got a purpose in this life, and I believe this is what it is, and we're going to continue.
yeah, and keeping that water, watching the water level and keeping people safe downstream. We got a reason for being here. When we first moved here and I had that cancer, you remember?
Yeah.
And I didn't think I was going to live.
Yeah.
And nobody really thought I was going to live because it was too far.
The doctor said it'd take a miracle.
I just got too weak and stuff, and you know. But I got out here and started working and got it all going, and we continued.
We did.
And I worked every day until about fell over, and where they took all the thyroids and all that stuff out. That medicine was causing me to be dizzy and heart racing all the time, and some kind of attacks and, you know, episodes or all that stuff. You know, we went through it on that. But we got this place the way it was.
That's
and
right.
I told you then that I believe the Lord put me here for a reason and on this place. You know, and that's been 12 years ago, but what made me find the cancer is packing Austin down the tracks, and I had him on my neck because, you know, he couldn't hardly walk on them gravels. So I had him on my neck and had his legs down around my shoulders, and it put pressure right there on my neck, and it made it swell up.
Yeah, it did.
It made it hurt, is what it did. And said I'd had it for years. And, you know, I lost my life right there. And then I turned around and we was working, what, a few weeks later or a couple months later. And I took a drink of that drink and there was a yellow jacket in it. And I swallowed it, and when it did, well, it got my throat. And when it did, I took my finger and tried to get it out, and then it stung me in the throat.
Yeah.
And they said that's nothing you can't stop. You could die from that. And you went to the pharmacy and seen what you could find, and they said there's that if it swells up too big, it cuts the airwaves off.
Yep.
I choked and gagged all night long.
You did.
I did all night long, but early in the morning, I said a prayer, and I went to sleep, and I woke up like a new man.
Yep.
Throat was not swelled. There was nothing wrong with me whatsoever. Talked plain, no coughing, no effects.
Yep.
Just a few hours later, you know, after I finally dozed off that morning, ate breakfast.
You did? You was real hungry.
Yeah, I'm real hungry. And that, you know, like the cancer thing, but before that, when I was out here working, it was just, I woke up one morning, I couldn't eat, didn't have no appetite, because I was on that radiation stuff and taking that. And then I woke up and I was just so starved to death. I could eat anything.
Yeah, and it was so strange because you went so long without appetite when you were taking treatments.
Yeah. And I had to sleep in the vehicle for 21 days, wasn't it? Away from y'all. Couldn't use the bathroom nowhere near y'all or nothing because that medicine was going through me.
Yeah, radiation.
Radiation, and they said it would take your thyroids out or his thyroids. So I had to sleep into one spot, and then you slept into another spot. Yeah. You know, and I slept in that vehicle.
Yeah, you did.
You know, and had the windows rolled down. And y'all slept in that camper.
Yep.
Yeah, and I wasn't allowed in the camper for 21 days. Wasn't allowed to hug Austin.
No.
Wasn't allowed to touch him. He couldn't understand why I couldn't.
Yeah, he didn't
You know,
understand.
we went through it to get here, and I believe we was put here for a reason. And, you know, and I guess I'd say we bored people to death on here and put them to sleep.
But you know what? This is real deal, though.
This is all real. This is real as it gets.
This is honest. This is laying it out there.
Yeah, we don't show nothing just to get money or this or that. This is Appalachian life.
Yeah, and you know, we lived here trying to build this house one board at a time. You know, washing clothes in the river.
I built this with a chainsaw.
You know, and rough.
Yeah, built the whole house with a chainsaw. Wasn't no electric up here.
No.
And we got them windows for, what, like $25 from a dude because he didn't want them. These push things, banisters, they came off of an old building up there in Antelope, and I went and tore the old building down. It'd been there for years falling in.
Yep.
to a lot of bees in that building.
And we was glad to get them.
I mean, we was proud to get them. I mean, I went over and tore it down and brought them home and put it together and made banisters.
Well, these 4x4s you got standing here, those washed up in the flood. We was never so happy. That's what holds this porch up.
Yeah, the 4x4s, that's come out of the floods.
Other people's trash is our treasure.
Why, sure. And the floor, it came out of your brother's house when that church came up there and helped him on his floor.
Yeah.
And it's rotted out. It's fallen through, you know.
Yeah.
If you put the chair in the wrong spot,
he
it'll
gave
go
us
through.
a 10 on the roof.
But it's a nice porch.
We ain't got $1 in this. And your mommy gave us the paint to paint these banisters too. We ain't got $1 in this porch.
No, I ain't got nothing in this porch.
And we are glad to have it.
Yeah.
We appreciate it.
Yep, your brother gave us a 10, wasn't it?
Yep.
To put on here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was appreciated. I got pieces from here and there and put it all together and made a nice porch.
Yeah.
It really made a nice one. And the doors, all that stuff, that was all gave to us, you know, and all we bought is we sold our place and bought, and it wasn't worth much, so it was like $7,000 or something, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And took that on payments, $500 a month, but took that and built the house with the
That's what I said.
stuff.
So you got paid in payments when you sold the house, and then we built one board at a time here.
Couldn't afford to hire nobody,
No.
so I did it all myself.
You did?
I remember Dad come in one time and showed me how to do one piece up here on the rafters.
Yep.
That I was confused about because I'd never built a house before, you know, but you just got to go into it and do it. If you got to do it, you got to do it. But yeah, that's the only thing. And I got up on this high thing and we got the 10 a little bit crooked because you had to tell me if it was straight or not, you know, and I was trying to do it by myself and built this whole house. It took me probably like about 3 months, wasn't it? Or a month. How long was that?
Building the house?
Yeah.
Yeah, it took about 4 months.
About 4 months?
Yeah.
Yeah. But it wore me plumb down.
Oh, I know it did.
Then we had to clean this place up and get all the trees cut and the blowers and the brush.
And I helped where I could, but you know, there's only so much I can do.
Oh, yeah. But this is our real life in the Appalachian Mountains, the way we live. And we don't, I'll tell you once more time, we don't put stuff on here because it's just tore up or this or that. It's really happening. Like them brake lines are busted. And now your car, you went to the store yesterday.
I did.
I thought it was an oxygen sensor. Finally, I had it laying around here for about a year or so. Finally got it put on there. And I like never got that old one off. I mean, I had a big ratchet on that oxygen sensor, the O2 sensor, and that was so hard to get off. But
I know.
I finally got that put on there. And it sounded good. And then now you went down the road twice and you said it's cutting out and acting up worse than it ever has.
It is.
So that's another problem.
That's another problem. We're about to be walking here for a long.
Yeah, and it's, you know, we go through, what the point is we do all this and you have to pay a big electric bill, your heat lamps, feed, electric bill on the chickens and on the heat lamps, incubation, all this and that. It's just a lot putting out, and I don't even know how we put out what we do because we don't get that.
I don't know. You only got paid the $132 from YouTube.
$132 from YouTube, couple donations, and what is that, 5 something on Austin's check, 530 something?
534.
534 on his check, and that's it.
Yeah.
I don't know how we're doing what we're doing.
Me neither.
I really don't.
Electric bill by itself runs almost $200 here.
But I was blessed in a lot of stuff, you know. I was blessed on the chickens that didn't kill no more, the bear didn't. We was blessed on a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
You know, the hot water heater, it wasn't the hot water heater, that cuts it down from 600 to 300.
Yeah.
You know.
But now people understand why we have to save the money up. The money's not here. It doesn't come in like that. We don't have it like that. We don't.
No, we have to save like 25 here and there, and then we always got something like if it's going to flood, we need milk or something.
Yeah, you got to have milk and bread.
Bread or you got to have stuff for the house, and if you see the flood coming and you have the money, then you got $60. And you think, well, what am I going to do? Do without? Maybe this flood might last a week. Maybe the power will go off. You know, because once it goes off in here, ain't no coming across that river and fixing it until the flood's down if something goes down in here.
Oh, yeah, you have to wait.
And the way they fixed that road, a fire truck can't get in here. We'll have to widen that road before they can get around that telephone pole down there.
By hand, hard way.
Yeah, by hand. But we can do it, you know.
Yeah, we can do it.
And, you know, and it's just, this is our life, and this is the way we live, and that's about it. And this grass has got to be cut. But I got so much on other stuff I got to do.
You're over top of your head right now. We both are.
Yeah.
With all this going on.
Yep.
And it does.
I don't know why. Everything just started flipping out the last few days.
Is it that time of year or so?
From the water to the car to the air conditioner, the pressure tank, all kinds of stuff. Sink faucet.
Pump.
The pump.
Yeah.
Well, that's an old pump, but it's working good.
Yeah, and don't
So,
forget.
see, we're blessed on that, too. We had that old pump, you know, to put in there. We was blessed on that.
We was, yeah.
Because the pump really went down at first.
Yeah.
And then once we put the other pump in there, where it had a little bit more pressure, then the water tank blew.
And had that copperhead out there in the bathroom.
Yeah, it was bad, too. It's just a mess.
It's been quite the week, ain't it?
But anyway, I didn't mean to offend nobody or nothing like that. You know, we don't do that. We just,
No.
I was just upset, and I just, you know, it seems like sometimes you can get in a box and you got no which way to turn, no way to turn, and you're trying to help so many people, and everybody puts you down. A lot of people will come on the channel and put you down, and, you know, and say you're doing this and doing that. Don't take it out on others because of your neighbor being like that or other people being like that. Don't take it out on everybody and think everybody's like that.
They're not. And
It's
you're
not right
taking
to-
it out on nobody.
to do that. It
You're just telling what happened and what we're going through right now. You're not taking it out on anybody. It ain't
No,
like
and
that.
you know, we're going to have to start showing what happens around, no matter
Well,
what they
sure.
say, because it is our life.
It's our life. If the porch falls off, we need to show it.
Yeah, I would hide it because I'd be scared that they'd say, well, he's wanting money, and then I lose views, and when I lose views, that's income gone. Like you said, I only got 100 and some this month from YouTube.
Yeah.
You know, and you know what how much is it from the members?
Now it's only like $69 for members.
So the membership dropped. Over half of our members left the channel
Yep.
in the last little bit, thinking we want money and this and that.
Yeah.
But they, you know, that I don't know if they just seen we was trying to really help people and took off or what. I don't know.
I don't know.
But anyway, how much you say it was?
$69.
$69 from the members.
Mm-hmm.
That goes in with the YouTube, the
Right.
ads. So we only got
$132 altogether.
$132. So 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. It's about $70 from YouTube or something like that, somewhere around there.
Just for views for the whole month, that's it.
Yeah, that's on my views.
Yeah.
So that's not helping, you know. And
No.
the members, they took off.
Yeah.
And if I was to put a membership video on there today, the rest of them would probably take. I mean, a lot of others would take off.
Yeah.
Because some of them probably don't even realize they're a member. But they want nothing to do with helping people. Nuh-uh. That one, he was the best fella I ever met on YouTube. He offered to go get me shotguns, and if I go pick them up and this and that. And I said, no, I don't need it.
No,
I don't need it.
You didn't need
That's
it.
something I don't need.
No.
So I wouldn't accept it. He seen we was true people because I wasn't out to take. I wouldn't accept stuff that I didn't need or nothing like that. So he donated for a while. Then I had that conversation over there about helping out and everything. Yeah, his donation was feeding the chickens every month. Completely.
Yeah.
Getting everything the chickens needed every month.
Yeah, it was.
And it was helping where I could put my money on the internet to keep the earthquakes going and this and that.
Yeah.
You know, and explain that. But when I asked it like that, then they stopped donating.
They did?
Completely. Why would anybody? I don't understand that. And I know he's good-hearted. I know he's the best fellow around. I could tell the way he talked and the way he acted. He was.
Yeah.
But why would anybody donate and help people? And then when they see you really, really got your heart, your mind, your soul into it, and you're having a battle, but you're not stopping, and you're going to keep going, shut them down. Shut the donations off, which, like I said, it's not their responsibility.
No, it's not.
But where's the heart? Why did everybody just do that?
I don't know.
Because I asked it for more help because I was in bad need. We needed a roost. I had to cut a tree down and let it fall and hang up by a chain. I showed it on my channel.
You did.
Just for the part of the roof because we couldn't even afford 2x6s or 2x4s.
Well, the chickens have a warm place to sleep.
Yeah, they have to have what they need before we can get the eggs off of them to feed the people.
That's right.
The public.
Yeah, we ain't out here just having fun or nothing. If we had money, we'd be doing it the easy way, not the hard way.
Did you put that one on the list the other day that was needing eggs?
Yes, I did.
And what they do is they feed the church community. They cook.
They do?
Well,
on
probably
Sunday.
Sundays.
I believe. I don't know every Sunday, but they do. I believe it's on Sundays.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't ever say who it is or where they're at. It could be in another county. I mean, but you know, it's true.
But the need is there.
But it's there, and they need eggs real bad to help feed the church people every Sunday.
Yeah.
A dinner, you know, to help them, and they take out of their pocket.
They do.
To do that.
Yes. And that's having heart. You know it.
Yeah, and they don't get.
People don't have money like that around here to do stuff like that.
No, they don't get money back like that. They take their time and they got a heart and they feed people. Yep. Just one person.
Just one person doing it.
You know, but just one person doing it and feeding people every Sunday a big meal out of their pocket.
Yep.
Paying the electric bill in the church. Keeping everything going out of their pocket. Mm-hmm. Don't ask nothing from nobody.
No.
And that's a heart.
It is. And it only takes one person to make the difference, too.
So these people are in need, too.
They are.
So they need, you know, so as long as you got them on the list.
They're on the list.
But they're the next ones on the list when, you know.
To get eggs, you better believe it.
You just wanted to send a couple dozen. Did you send those?
No, I did not.
Didn't get to?
No, I didn't meet up with them.
Yeah. Well, tomorrow's Sunday, ain't it?
It is. I need to try to get those to them, don't I?
They just whatever you can come up with.
Yeah.
You know, a couple dozen. Well, we got what we need for them, I guess. Yeah. Send about 4 dozen anyway.
Yeah.
I don't know how many people goes to that church.
I don't know, but you know what? All we need to hear is they're stretching their neck out and feeding people that are hungry. That's all we need to know.
And sent word,
Sent word to us that they need the eggs because they're feeding people that's hungry, and that's all we need to know.
Starting to sprinkle rain again.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's all we need to know, and it don't matter if they need it, they need it.
That's right. That's what we're here for. That's what we're put here for, and that's what we're going to continue doing.
Yep, and then as we go, like this spring, if we can keep a bear from eating the chickens, which we will.
Yeah.
But, you know, I get the game warden to trap at it or something, take it out of here if it's getting to be a nuisance. But yeah, we'll get that going, and then this spring we can add like 10, 15 more people to it.
Yep.
But that's all, you know. I guess I'm gonna get something done, get this day started.
All right. Thank you for watching Our Life in the Appalachian Mountains. A few years ago, we started a small organization here where we give out free eggs to those suffering from poverty and inflation. So if you'd like to get on board and help out with some feed or a small donation, if you can, we would sure appreciate it. And don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button for more because there will be more. Thanks for watching.